Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Dobi. A foundational planning question with which we're dealing constantly here, especially with younger families here at North Main Financial Group, has to do with the broad idea of college planning or saving for college when it comes to children. Now, there are a lot of ways to approach this. I'm in no way going to be comprehensive here with my thoughts because everybody's situation is unique and different. Just to offer up a couple of macros, a couple of big ideas when it comes to the college savings process. First big point, and let's just put the big elephant right in the middle of the table there. It's a huge number. Whether you have one child or five, it is a huge, huge number when we're talking about saving for the college experience. And I'm not just talking about private college, which obviously is often a very large number, but even the public school experience now can also be a very large number, especially when we're looking about how to integrate it into a savings plan process. So the first big point I want to throw out there to you and that I would like for your consideration has to do with the idea of do what you can. That's very important because I know a lot of you are thinking, well, wait a minute, if college costs X and I can save, this, then we need to make sure we save this amount in order to be able to, hit college expenses. And that's true. And that there is a mathematical algorithm that will point you in that direction. You absolutely can do that. However, for many folks, that's just not financially or mathematically possible. So I want to toss out there, first of all, the first point, very big idea. The first part, do what you can. And also, subnote on that, make sure you're not giving up other savings and other financial goals while you're saving for college. Now, everybody has their preference on that kind of thing. If you want to be unilaterally focused on saving just for college for children, absolutely you can do that. But what we recommend here is do not forget your 401k. Do not forget your emergency savings. Do not forget other financial goals as well. And that's why we frame it up as do what you can financially in terms of saving for college. Second big item you want to keep in mind. Make sure that you take a look at all of the different vehicles that are out there. When I say vehicles, I'm talking investment vehicles that are out there, not only in terms of the investments themselves, but also the registrations. Very, very popular right now are 529 or 529 accounts that are out there, which provide some tax advantage for money that is used not only for college, but you can also use it for private primary school as well. So there are some advantages there tax-wise. That may be good for you, or it may not be. You may want to look at something that's not as restrictive or focused, let's say, in terms of saving for college. So maybe you want to look at a custodial account. Maybe you want to look at an ESA or an educational savings account. Maybe you just want to look at a plain savings and investment account to give yourself maximum flexibility and not be locked into a college savings plan per se, but kind of have it internally earmarked so that you can use it for that or for any other reasons that may happen once your child gets to that age when they're getting ready for school, because they may or may not want to go to school at that time, or they may or may not have scholarship possibilities at that time. Really hard to know, especially when our children are quite little. So that may be the kind of thing that you want to consider as well. Our recommendation is for folks to consider all of the options when they're doing that. Third big item, this applies to folks who are much closer to the college experience or perhaps already in it. Make sure you take a look at all the programs that are out there. We emphasize this a lot. And when I say this, it's because in this day and age, when, and I'm going to use the proverbial air quotes here, everything is online, it is so much easier to do searches and due diligence for grant and scholarship programs, work study programs perhaps, where you choose to plan to go to college. There are so many other options that are out there to help with the college expense experience, and it's easier than ever to go find those programs. So make sure you do your due diligence. And folks sometimes say, well, it's a huge number and they're only giving me fill in the blank. And my quick response is that number, that fill in the blank number, is something that's not your responsibility or going to be on debt. So it's a huge, huge deal. Make sure you do your due diligence there. Make sure you take a look at all of the possibilities that are in the mix of things. Subset on that as well. Make sure you are utilizing the financial aid department at the college or university where your child chooses to attend. They also are a proliferation of information. That's all they do on that aspect of things when it comes to financial aid. They may have specific programs right on campus, whether it's work study or other kinds of opportunities for you to secure secure grants and other kinds of scholarship possibilities. Even if you don't think it applies to you, apply. The worst they're going to tell you is no, and you're in the same space where you are right now. So make sure you maximize those possibilities in taking a look at the programs out there. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, perhaps to put a college savings plan together for your child or for your children, what does it mean to save what you can? How do you focus it? What kind of flexibility do you have in case things change down the road? We'd love to chat with you. NorthMainFinancial.com.